Happy Friday, everybody. So, here is what I want to talk about. We're still in Advent. Spoiler alert, that's still going on. And in the middle of this, I want to make us aware that even though Jesus is the reason for the season, as they say, Mary's yes to the message of an angel is at the middle of our faith as well. Mary's role in salvation history is huge, and our church reminds us of this in Advent with two feast days that are related, obviously, to Mary, the Mother of God. So let's think about what they are. On Tuesday of this week, we had the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. This feast reminds us that Mary was conceived without original sin. So I'm not a theologian, so I'm not going to sit here and try to give you a very wordy and explanation of what this is. But in the wisdom of God, he protected Mary from original sin, knowing that Mary would ultimately become the mother of his son. There's a papal bull that declared this dogma that Catholics believe in, which was written in 1854, I believe. The papal bull, and a papal bull is a letter, the papal bull is called Ineffabilis Deus. That means ineffable God. Okay, you and I don't speak like that, but it conveys the fact that God is so magnificent, so beyond words, that we can't even name it. And that ineffable God gave Mary a gift that is so great that you and I should not only think about it, meditate on it, but be inspired by it, by the mercy of God, allowing Mary that extra gift, knowing what she was going to say yes to. How beautiful is that? Add to that the other thing that we celebrate this week, actually, as well, which is the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And as much as you might not think that there's a relationship between the two feasts, they both involve Mary. Let me tell you the magnificence of Mary as Our Lady of Guadalupe. Mary went to Mexico and did what the Spanish missionaries couldn't do. They had come, they were trying to convert a nation that was largely pagan and weren't really very successful. And then Mary came, appeared to a simple peasant man named Juan Diego, and changed the nation. Came and appeared as a mestiza, which is not completely Indian, but not white. So as one of them, and every symbol that she brought with her, they understood because it was all part of the Aztec background that they would understand. The image of Our Lady of Guadalupe hangs in a basilica in Mexico, and miraculously, I guess is the word I'm looking for, is still there, has not, it's made out of these weird fibers made from cactus, and 500 years later is still intact, miraculous, beautiful. They've examined it, and the image on the tilma, kind of floats above it. They have no explanation for it. There's no paint. There's no any kind of dye or anything that makes the image there. And the closer you get to the image, the color goes away. It's kind of something that they can't explain. And again, the beauty of it is what Mary was able to do that no human being could. And isn't that the way that God works? That tells us even more how important Mary is in God's plan. Father Hans was talking about Our Lady of Guadalupe the other day, and he said that he's a math guy, so he had figured out what it would take to convert a nation, how many baptisms that would be, and he boiled it down to like 9,000 a day over, I don't remember the time figure that he gave, but over, let's say a year. I don't know. I don't remember what he said. I'm not a math girl. Anyway, so, but I mean, how amazing is that? And that reminds you and me that our role as Catholics is to be evangelizers. And she is the image of evangelization because she converted a nation. So as we prepare to celebrate Christmas, let's remember Mary's role. Let's be grateful for Mary, the Mother of God, and what she means in our life. Let's remember the beauty of that dogma. I hate that word, but that's what it is. It's a belief or a set of principles or beliefs that we hold on to as Catholic. So the belief of the Immaculate Conception, the conception of Mary without original sin. So I'm going to ask Erica to post two things for me today. One would be about the papal bull Ineffabilis, I can't even say it, Ineffabilis Deus, because it's pretty little, even snippets of it are very readable, and you wouldn't have to read the whole thing to get the idea of why the papal bull was written, what it was designed to cement in our faith. And then the other thing that I want to have posted is about the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It is so miraculous, and so I have something that I'll post that you can read about all of the different elements in the miraculous image on the tilma. So may Almighty God get us ready more and more for Christmas. May we hold on to our faith, knowing that everything in our life is for a reason. And as we prepare for Christmas in this kind of weird 2020 way, that it's going to be amazing as only God can give us. And may we be blessed by all that Mary has done and allow it to inspire us, I guess is the best word. May we be able to say yes with the same gusto that Mary did. That was her fiat. Yes, be it done unto me according to thy word. So have a great weekend, everybody. Third week of Advent is called Gaudete Sunday. So we go from purple to pink. That's on purpose. It's to remind us that we know how it ends. And so even though you and I probably don't say it's beginning to look a lot like Gaudete Sunday, it is. Okay? Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next week.